Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the start of a new vlog. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to Omotola's lifestyle, Omotola's space. In this place, vlogs are all about entertainment, gist, and so many things. And if you're a returning subscriber, how are you guys having? How have you guys been doing? Hope you guys are fine. Hope you guys are doing great. So, to not waste too much time, not to waste so much time, let's get straight into the video. So yes, today's video is all about what to expect in university as a fresher. Yes, you heard me right. What to expect in university as a fresher, and also my experience as a university student also. So yeah, I've written some things down already. So let's get straight into the video. So, the name of my university. So, I'm attending Ladoke Akintola University, Lautech, Ogbomoso, Oyo State. I know. So many of you don't even know. Yeah, so that's the name of my school. My second question is, what was my biggest shock? Or what is my biggest shock that I faced when entering the university? I don't even have any big shock. I doubt so, but one thing I know is that coming into the university, everywhere is looking different. People here and there, coming from secondary school, it's not that secondary school is that big or that much, but you cannot compare the amount of students you see in university to what you are seeing in secondary school. You get, even the teaching pattern is different. I know that some of us were boarders because I was a boarder. Some of us were boarders, some of us were day students, and life as a boarder is totally different from life as a uni student staying on campus. So yes, and also cost of living, even one kid living. So that's just it. I think that was what shocked me and all. To my third question, how different is uni life compared to secondary school life? Let me start. So basically, sorry, my hair is just disturbing me. So basically, you see, if you are still in secondary school, my dear, cherish those moments. I know there are times where everyone is fighting, like we are all fighting as secondary school mates, blah 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 blah. But do you know that you don't know the value of what you have until you lose it? Because you see, friendship in secondary school is the real deal. When I say it's the real deal, because in university there's nobody that have that time, honestly speaking. Do you know, in fact, when I say secondary school is the main foundation, when I say foundation, academic wise, friendship wise, wherever wise, secondary school is the main, because going into the university, all your friends, you guys are going to go separate ways. Everybody's going far. So many people will lost contact. So many things will happen along the line. So my dear, hold on to your secondary school people. So now back to the question: how different is uni life compared to secondary school life? Uni life, nobody's saying you, and that's the honest truth. There is nobody that's saying you. Two, as someone living in campus, or someone that is not living on campus too, you are taking care of yourself. Feeding is on you. When I say feeding is on you, nobody's saying you. If you like, eat. If you like, don't eat. It's nobody's business. Even if your food stuff finish, you're on your own, unless you call home. You get that kind of thing. But you see, secondary school, Is either you're in boarding house, and as much as you're in boarding house, obviously you will eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Even when you don't like the food, you go shall chop abi. You shall know say you get breakfast settled, lunch settled, dinner settled, whether you like the food or not. But you see university, like you'll be thinking, hey, if I cook this food now, shey it will do me for like maybe morning and night. In fact, in university, the way you eat sef will change, because you cannot be eating 3 square meal. At times you eat once. When I say once, and that once at times is for the grace of God. So you get, so in secondary school at least you're backed up with provisions. You get that kind of thing. You're backed up with provisions. You have friends that even when you're hungry or anything, you can run to them. Afa, mo will soak cornflakes, mo will soak. You get that kind of a thing. So it's just so beautiful. Secondly, again, what is different with uni life? I'll say friendship. See, to build friendship in university is really hard. Unless you're that goofy, you're all over there. To build friendship in uni is hard. I don't know for some people, but from what I've seen and I've observed, it's hard. Honestly, it's hard. Everybody's on their own. Do you get? It's hard, but you see, secondary school is very easy to build relationship with even your teachers. It's very, very easy. You can see I'm talking from the, in fact, a whole lot is different. Even the environment, you still have parents that will still give you food to go to school if you're a day student. If you don't have food to go to school, you shall have money that will shall keep you going in school till you come back home. You will now still eat maybe lunch in the afternoon, still eat dinner before you go to bed. Abby. My fourth question is, how important is independence in uni? I cannot really say, but I would say it's important because independence itself, you have to learn to be independent. Abi? Yes, you have to learn to be independent. You have to be accountable to yourself. You have to learn to stand on your own. That's why as a student coming into the university, we are all coming from different backgrounds, and that's the honest truth. We are all coming from different backgrounds. Do you get? There are some people that are coming into the university, they are well loaded, and even as they are still in the university, maybe 200 level, 300 level, 400, they are still loaded, in the sense that when they go home, they come back, they come with full loaded stuff. So do you get? There are some people that, you know, that if you should call home like this is another thing. So one advice I'm going to give is that coming into the university, in fact, while you're still in secondary school, learn a skill. Skill is very important. You don't know where it will take you to. Learn a skill. Before coming to the university, I know how to make hair. Do you get? I'm coming into the university, I was making hair for people, and the more I'm making hair for people, the more I'm making hair for people, the more I'm getting better. Do you get? I know how to make hair. I knew how to bake, but I didn't bake in school. Like, I did not bake in school, but I knew how to make hair. I was open to even learn new things. Do you get? Because you don't know where to feed you, but you have to learn to be independent. Very important. My next question is, what's a typical day in the life of a university student? So you see that I'm attending a state university. Some people are attending public, some people are attending private. We are going to different universities. So I cannot really say for a private school, but let me just, so you see, to be a student is not easy, and I'm not going to lie to you. To be a student is not, sorry for the noise you're hearing, I'm in hostel. So back to what I'm saying, to be a student is not easy. Honestly, there are days that your body is weak. There are days that lecturer will set time, maybe there's class 7 to 8 or 7 to 9. You will try to like reschedule your sleep and everything just to wake up, and at the end of the day you are in class before the lecturer, and to even shock you more, the lecturer will not pull up. So I cannot even give a typical day, because I don't even know, but it can be Next question, please. How hard are uni classes compared to what you expected? In secondary school, maybe the secondary school I attended, my teacher will always say there's this particular teacher of mine that will always give us example of how his uni life and everything was. You must attend lectures. Attendance is very, very important. Let me tell you, don't get me wrong, attendance is important. But I'm not going to use the word they started fear. I'm not going to use that word like they started fear, but like they've already how do I say, like, arranged your mindset. You have to be attending class, you cannot have carryover, blah 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 blah. Now coming into the uni, especially 100 level, maybe my own school, I don't know about your school, especially 100 level, there are some days lecturer will not even come at all. When I say no matter how hard you try, there are some days lecturer will not come at all. There are some days that lecturer will come, you are not even hearing anything the lecturer is saying. It can be that terrible. It's not that you are not being attentive, but you are not just hearing what the lecturer is saying at all. Or there are some days that lecturer will just come, you not even spend not how many minutes, bam, they have given you assignments. Do you get? So it now looks different from what I've been lectured on and what I'm now facing or seeing. They are two different things. Do you get? But that doesn't mean that you should not be attending lectures, or that doesn't mean you should not be coming to class to mark attendance. Do you get? So that's what I've seen and noticed. Now the next one is attending lectures really important? It is. To be very honest, it is, because one thing about attending lectures is that I don't even know. It is because one thing about attending lectures is that there are times that your lecturers will say some things that will come out in like tests or exam, and if you are told that you are very, very attentive in class, like when I say you are attentive in class, you might be able to. There are times that also lecturers, at times it's not what's inside the handouts that they used to read out though. That we have some lecturers like that what they have in their own book is different from what we are carrying. Also, I don't know what it is, but you see, there are times too that lecturers is what is inside your handout. They will just be reading for you from A to Z. See, uni life, I'm not going to lie to you. Just coming to the uni, just be yourself. Be ready to learn. Be ready to see things. I don't know. And also, departments differs. That's another thing. We have some departments that their lecturers are strict. We have some departments that some lecturers will not even come at all. You're on your own. So if you know and you like yourself, you better be studying on your own. So do you get? Department also matters. The type of department you are in, and you get. My next question is making friends easy or hard? This NEPA people. Is making friends easy or hard? For me, I won't say I'm not friendly. I am, but I don't really like too much of friends and people everywhere around me. I don't really like it, but like I said earlier, it's easy to make friends in secondary school than university, because university everyone is on their own, everyone is facing one or two things. But believe me, from 100 level, if you're able to get like genuine friendship from 100 level, you know that in 100 level they'll still be teaching you some things from secondary school before like 200 level, before you get to your main courses 300 level. Do you get? So if you're able to get one or two friends entering into the university and you're really genuine about your friendship, you can hold on to them and you don't know where to take it. So you guys can finish it together and all together. We have some friendship that really works out though. In university, believe me, we have friendship that works out perfectly. And also there are times so that you make friends in university and there will be a fallout along the line. Be prepared for that. It's normal. So also, Um, how do you manage your money as a student? So let me tell you something. Unless you are very, very disciplined when it comes to saving, sorry, give me a minute. I'm coming. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, unless you are very disciplined when it comes to money, like you are well disciplined. When I mean disciplined, because there are times that you are saving, and it's your savings that will save you. Honestly, because managing money as a student, see, things are expensive. When I say things are expensive, coming to this side of school where I am thinking that okay, things will be cheap. Since where I'm coming from, things are expensive and everything. My dear, there are some things that they are selling here that is ridiculous. Like when I say ridiculous, so I cannot even explain unless you are getting like much money at home. Unless I'm getting much money at home, that okay, as they're giving me much money at home, I can be saving like this so naira to keep one side. If not, believe me, it's going to be kind of difficult. Or unless you have a business you are doing, as much as they're sending you money from home, you have a side hustle, and from your side hustle, you are removing a penny to keep one side. Unless that, sorry please for the background noise, I'm in hostel. So unless that, but saving money as a student it's kind of hard. What's the food situation like on campus? In this place, am I on campus? I'm not on campus. I'm not on campus. So the food situation is on me. Is on me. Do you get? Like I said about money. In fact, your money will go to food more. Because let's say, okay, let's give an instance. Okay, your parents used to send you like 5k, and you have food stuff. By the time you buy tomatoes, by the time you buy pepper, by the time by the time you buy pepper, onion, tomato, you have already spent like 1,000 plus. And I'm very honest with you, it's not something that you can say give me pepper 200, give me pepper 300 way. It's already have like a constant price. Do you get it? So you're already spending one plus. Let's also say maybe you want to eat protein, like maybe egg or thereabout. There's another additional just for feeding for that day. Let's also say, do you get it? Like by the time you calculate, as a student, you also want to do data now too is not friendly. That's the honest. By the time you do data, you calculate how much is remaining. You will still want to eat the next day. Do you get? So I don't know, but food situation here for me, I'm the one that plan what I want to eat. I have foodstuffs. I use my foodstuff. I know how to get the remaining things like pepper and all. But if you're in a private university, I don't know. We have some private university that they give them food. I don't know. I'm not in a private university. I'm in a state university. I cannot relate. Also, public university, so I believe that you cook your own food by yourself, or you decide to go out and buy food. I don't know. Also, aside hustles and part-time work necessary, please in fact, you see I'm emphasizing on it, over necessary. As a student, I remember when I was talking earlier, I said you must have a skill. As a student, side hustle pays. It's not every day they are going to be sending you money from home, but the little skill that you have in you can bring it to school and start something. Honestly, 100 naira goes a long way, 200 naira goes a long way, 300 goes a long way. I remember when I was in 100 level as a fresher, there's this particular lady that the hall where we used to have class, you see her shoe like is in a tray You see hair band, lip gloss, lip liner, so many hair accessories inside the tray, and she'll be carrying it up and down with bag, and inside her bag there are other hair accessories inside the bag. Do you know what I found out? What I found out was that this sister was in 400 level and I was just in 100 level, a fresher. And I realized that she was going from one lecture hall to another to do what? To sell her market. And one thing about business is that you have to carry your business on your head. Nobody will help you sell your business or do your business if you don't do it by yourself. Do you get? So alongside like that, then I started seeing some 100 level student. By that time we're in second semester, I'll see some people be changing inside rubber. They'll be carrying it up and down. And obviously maybe those change maybe 100 naira, 150, 200. So do you get? So now let's say now a particular student have like maybe 20 pieces or 20 pieces of changing or thereabouts, and she or he is selling it for like 100 or 150. That's like how much if the person sells 100 naira, 150. See that is money. At least that money now can feed you for a day, or at least out of the money you can remove a percentage and keep somewhere. So as much as you are receiving money from home, you should also have a side hustle. That's one advice I give people that I know that okay, you're coming to the university and you're my friend. I'm going to tell you, have a side hustle. Even my friends, they have side hustle because after school your certificate to pay. That's the honest truth. It will, but also you have to earn. It's not everybody that will like find job after school. So start from somewhere. Believe me when I say it's very important. Please learn a skill, learn something. It will pay off one day. Learn something. Also, what's one thing I wish I knew before entering the uni? Maybe I don't know. Maybe how life would be like if responsibilities are on me. I wish I knew. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, being in secondary school, I was depending on my parents. I was depending on school. Like this secondary school I went, obviously they'll give me food and everything. I was depending on my parents, and coming to university, I'm on my own. That's what I was saying earlier. That nobody will send you if you like eat breakfast, if you like eat lunch, if you like eat dinner, if you like don't even eat at all. Nobody will send you. Do you get? You know that if you're a day student now, at least you go home, you will eat as much as you want and you will just sleep. Nothing is disturbing you. But as a uni student, there are so many things on your head, so many things. I just wish I knew about so many things before coming into university, even about friendship. Like, because now I'm not seeing my secondary school friends who are fighting. I still have their contacts, but life just has a way it does things. Some of my friends, some of them are very far. When I mean like very far, them too, they will make new friends. That's the honest truth. They will make new friends and everything, but I didn't hold them on that much. We were so close and everything. But also, one thing about secondary school is that life will always be life, and that's the honest truth. There are sometimes that some of your friends will enter school before you, and that's the genuine truth. There are times that you enter school before your friends. That is the genuine truth. There are times that some of your friends are already done with school before you enter. That is the genuine truth. So so many things will happen. Things will change a whole lot. Like, you can never finish knowing everything. I don't know. Anyway, the next question: how do you deal with feeling lonely? Do I even feel lonely? Anyway, I have friends, and also how to deal with feeling lonely. You know that this type that are always lonely. Find something to do. That's, in fact, skill will come again. If you are the type that your hands are always busy, or you're busy on business, or you're busy on things, I feel like you will not even really feel that loneliness that much. And there are times that being lonely is even better. Honestly speaking, being lonely is better, but still, also have friends. If you know that you are feeling lonely, to have friends, you can go to your friends' hostel or your French room, just chat, gist, laugh. If you have a phone, watch TikTok. There are so many things now on the internet that makes people laugh. Just do you and do what makes you happy. Do you get? And I know that there are times that it can be overwhelming. You just want to be on your own. It's okay. Then the next question is how do you manage your time in classes, assignments, and studying? Like I said, see, there are times that they will set time. Like let's say a day before a day before. Well, let's say today is a Monday and tomorrow is Tuesday. Let's say today is Monday and they have sent timetable for Tuesday. Maybe so time there'll be class and everything. There are times that before the next day they have cancelled the class, or that day gone they have cancelled class. See, university can be one in a million. Honestly, they have already like cancelled the class. How? Do you get? They've already cancelled class. So, and I mentioned something saying departments also differs. We have some departments that they are very strict. In fact, if they want to choke you here, you don't even have breathing space to breathe. You can literally start having class from maybe 7 a.m. or 7:30 till like 5, 6. You are still in school. You don't have breathing space. We have some departments that you can just have 2 classes in a day. We have some department that you don't even need to have a class in a day. We have some department that they will just send assignments to the reps of that department to send it to the groups. Do you get? So one thing I'll say is how you can manage your time in class, assignment, and studying is that know the type of department you are in. That's the first thing. 2, if you know that you're in a type of department that is so bulky, like it's so choking and everything, one thing I would say is that let's say you are let's say today is Sunday and tomorrow is Monday, and you know that my department is a bulky and choky one. Sunday, know how to prepare yourself. Do you get? Don't just use your Sunday anyhow. Know how to prepare yourself. Know how to prep your body. Trust me, when I say body no be firewood, honestly, it will get to a point that your body is even tired of the class. Do you get? Know how to prep yourself. Eat very well. When I say eat very well, learn to eat very, very well, and sleep well. Sleep well. And something like I was giving an instance, Sunday, I know that okay, you have these courses, you can just go through them. You get to just make it easier for you so that you will not just be lost, because as time is going in the class, before you know, you even become lost. Before you know, you are even uninterested in the things that are happening in the class. Do you get? So prepare yourself, prepare your body, prepare your heart, sleep well, rest well, eat well. And even on the days where you have lectures, still eat, have breaks and eat. Do you get? Take a nap. You can take a nap in between the breaks you have for the classes. Take a nap, eat, rest, and when you're back to campus or your hostel or wherever, still eat. I don't know how you want to do, but eat, then rest. Then when you wake up, you can just study a little again for the exam. Your body will adjust. Honestly, like my own department is not that bulky. You get? I'm a computer student, so my department is not that bulky like that. So that's why I cannot really give much like that. Also, what should you know about roommates and hostel life? Hey, you see, this is my own school that I'm attending. Concerning hostel, the school is not really a hostel. You will find your apartment, your hostel by yourself. Do you get? And hostel here is expensive. Unless you want to go for a single room, and a single room is either the one you don't have kitchen. Do you get? Either you are cooking in your room, you don't have kitchen, you have toilet, or you don't even have kitchen and you are sharing toilets with other people. That's single room. Do you get? I know there's so many people who don't want to go for that, but there are some people, because of their budgets and their money, they also want to go for that. And you can see some like maybe 60,000, 90, 30,000 because of the way it is. And there are some again self-contained. That one you have your own personal kitchen, you have your own personal toilet. That one you can be earning like 250,000, 150, 180, 200K, depending on where it is, like the area it is safe. Depending on where it is, the things that are inside the room and other things. Do you get? So hostel itself is another thing entirely. There are times that you might even see hostel, maybe you see toilet, you see kitchen, you see everything, but water is not even entering inside. Oh, see, I don't know, but you get to find it. And also concerning roommates, let me tell you, if it's not somebody you know, if it's not somebody you know, don't bother having a roommate. Honestly, if it's not somebody you know, don't bother having a roommate. But if you know that you can deal with people you don't know, and people can turn sisters and brothers, fine. But you see me, I don't have a roommate, so but if you know you can deal with it, fine. And obviously, even if you have a roommate, believe me, it's okay for people to have fallout. It's okay for people to have a fight. It's very okay. It's normal. Even siblings do fight. Do you get? So it's normal. But I don't know. There are some people that have roommate because of the money. That's the honest truth. Because of the money, they have roommates. So it depends. What else again? Okay, I think. So sorry, guys. I don't know what my camera went off. Sorry. So yeah, I have some tips, and the first one is, what advice will I give a fresher? As a fresher, one advice I will give is, I would say come mentally, socially, emotionally, physically prepared, and come with a skill in your head. Very important. That's what I'm going to say. Come prepared. I don't know if you're going to a private university. I cannot really say, because I don't know how life is in private, but I feel like at least private, they are still like kind of secured. They still give them food, even though you have like pocket money, and still bring some things, because it depends on the school you are going to. If you're going to public, I can still use state and public in a way. Remember that you are on your own. Nobody will really send you, apart from your parents, but also everyone is struggling, and that's the honest truth. You might be lucky that giving you money at home, and also you might also not be lucky because they will not really understand the things that are happening in school. So like I said, come fully prepared. Do you get? And come with a skill fully loaded in your bag. That's what I would say. Also, what are some campus hacks or survival or tips every student should know? Survival tips. Okay, one thing I would say is, like I said, I cannot really say for like a private school, but for like public and state, I can still say, why coming to school, or one thing that has helped me survive is that build relationship is very important. Build relationship around where you are. Okay, before I moved into this place, my former hostel, there was this woman which is like a mommy to me. I built a relationship. I built relationship with people around my area. Do you get? Because in case of anything, they are always there for me. Do you get? They know me. They know that, okay, in case of anything that comes up, we know Adike, we know she can do this, we know she cannot do that. And also back to that mommy I'm saying, there are times that especially in my, is it 100 level, 200 level, there are times that I don't have food, honestly. I'm genuinely saying it, there are times that I don't have food, and because I've built that relationship with that mommy, there are times that she will cook food, she'll give me, honestly. And I've also built that relationship with her and her children, so we have already become like family. Do you get? There are times that she cooks food, she gives me. There are times that, because she's also selling things, there are times that even when I don't have money, she will tell me to take it, and when I have the money, I can pay. Do you get? So that's one thing too that have helped me build relationship with people around you, genuine relationship with people around you, build genuine friendships with people. Friendships really helps. Like, it helps. You don't know when and how, but it helps. Also, the way you talk to people also matters a whole lot. It also helps. The way you talk to people matters a whole lot. And also, one thing I also say that helped you is that don't be too how do I say, don't be doing like snail. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Be your own self, stand your ground, and show them that you're a no nonsense person. Be it a girl, be it a boy, because in uni like this, you are going to meet different type of people, different type of guys, different type of girls, different type of people. Do you get that? Some people that will still bully you in the university, and I'm honestly telling you the truth. So know yourself, stand your ground, and just be you, honestly, and be you, and just be happy. And last thing is, how do I stay motivated throughout the semester? How do I stay motivated? What makes me stay motivated throughout the semester? Let me tell you. In a semester, it gets overwhelming because there are days when I'll fall sick. There are days when I'm tired. I don't even want to go to school. There are days when it looks like the world should just follow me. There are days when I cannot even explain how it's doing me. Do you get? But one thing you should have at the back of your mind is you have a purpose. So why did I come to school? Do you get? We are human beings, so obviously there are times that it will get overwhelming. Honestly, it will get overwhelming, but just prepare for it. And always remember why you are in school, obviously, to get the certificate, the degree. If not that, what else am I doing in school? Do you get? So to build that foundation, so that when it comes to exam, have it at the back of your mind. I came to school to learn. I came to school to get that certificate. Even if you are not getting the certificate for your parents, for your own use, and what you can show to your children. Do you get? So get that certificate. Remember why you are in school. Despite everything, nobody's saying you should not enjoy life in school. Nobody's saying you should not socialize. Nobody is saying you should not have fun. But as much as you want to have fun, also remember why you are in school. It's very, very important. Remember why you are in school. Do you get? And that's just it. And remember God in everything you do. Always pray. Remember God in the journey of life. God, because God started it and God must end it. Do you get? So you always remember God. Always talk to Him in the days when you feel overwhelmed. Just talk. You don't have to. God. You can just talk to Him in the best way you can. Make Him your friend. He will understand. God is an understanding and a loving Father. So talk to Him. Tell Him how you feel, and we know God will always come true for us. So yeah, that's just it. I don't know if I've answered some things, and if I've not answered some things, you can do well to drop your questions in the comment section, and maybe I'll do a part 2 of this video. While I will do a part 2 of this video answering you guys question. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to turn on your notification bell whenever I upload a new video, so that you'll be the first to get it. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment. See you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.